you how to get permission from the Elsevier for the books. Okay, so here I will be basically talking about the Elsevier books. Usually, what happens when you go for the permissions for the Elsevier books, and if you get the figures from the Science Direct journals, which are also being published by the Elsevier, uh, you get a free permission for one figure from each of the publications. Okay, so let's see how to do that. Let's go to the Science Direct. This search engine opens. You search whatever you want to search. For example, let us take the keywords polyogels and food. Search it. Suppose I want to take one figure from this publication. So I will open that publication and let's see which figure I want to take. Say I want to take this figure 2. Okay, I will note this figure 2. Okay, and you can download the full size image and save it so that you can use it later on. So you can just click it over here, right click, save image as. Say I want to save it on the desktop. Say sample image for reproduction. Okay, click OK. I will then close it. Then I will go to the top of this article, and just after this after the title of the article, on over here we get a link, get rights and content. Click on this, a new page opens. Then you have to select what I would like to do over here. So what you want to do, we want to use it to use in a textbook. Okay, so we will select that. Then over here it is asking, I am an academic or educational institute. I intended the intended publisher of the new work, since we will be publishing the book through Elsevier. So we will be choosing Elsevier. If you are you are writing a book chapter for any other say publisher, you can select say Springer. If you want to have a Springer publication, then you can click Springer Nature and all this thing, right? So for this moment we will select Elsevier. I would like to use figures. My number of figures of tables or illustrations. As I said, it's better to take only one figure or table from one publication. In that way, Elsevier does not charge you anything in most of the cases. Okay, so I will select one. My format is both print and electronic. It is the usual case for most of the journals and the edited books, whatever you are writing for. Okay, so I am the author of this article. If you are the author, you just click yes. Uh, in general, if you are using materials from the other authors, then we will select no. Okay. So after this, I will be translating no, because whatever the figure I am getting from there, I will just be using it as it is. Okay. Sorry, the internet is slow over here. Yeah. Then click continue. If you have an user ID and password, you can just sign in. Otherwise, if you are looking to get the permission for the first time, you need to register. You click on this register screen. I'll just open it for you. It will ask all these things, whether you are corporate or individual. We'll select for the individual. Then you have to fill up this documents, and then you have to this parameters, and then you have to click create account. Okay. But I already have an account, so I will just log in. So once you have login, uh, I've already taken some permissions for the title "Advances and Challenges in Pharmaceutical Technology," which has to be which is to be published by Elsevier. So if you want to add a new work, you can just click over here. I will show you how it is. So you just put in the name of the book, the name of the editor, lead editor, who will be editing the book, and then you put up what is the expected date of publication, expected number of pages, and all these things. However, I already have an account, so I'll be choosing from here only. I have already selected this one. Then click continue. Then it says how many figures or which are the figures you want to use. I just want to use figure 2. Okay, so I will click continue. Then it gives us the uh, uh, what are the details we have filled up to all these things. So uh, the license content is from this article which has been published in the food hydrocolloids. Okay, number of figures I want to reproduce, it is 1. Which one I want to introduce? I want to introduce in figure 2. And in which book I want to use? I want to use it in the book Advances and Challenges in Pharmaceutical Technology. Suppose you have taken the permission and then you change your mind and you try to publish it. Uh, you go for the publishing in the another book. It's better to take a new new license or new permission from the publisher, because mm, it's anyway it's free, right? And that will help you that will be helpful in avoiding some legal complications which may arise at a later part. Okay, then we will just click I agree, I understand, then accept. So my order is complete. So you can just print this permission. You have taken the permission on April of 29, and this permission, this thing, it's there. Okay. So this is how you get the permission from the Science Direct journals for reproducing some content from the journal. Okay. Thank you very much for your kind attention.